Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to your November Tarot forecast. There is a lot of energy moving forward. Your first card here is the Eight of Wands, okay? You also have an Ace of Wands reversed. So with that Ace of Wands reversed and the Fool reversed, this is about a new chapter, a new start. But I want you to keep in mind, we have Mercury going retrograde very soon, and this will ask you to pause for a minute. This is going to be like 4 weeks, 5 weeks, but like there's an overall energy of you needing to figure out how to, I'm hearing, integrate and apply some of the knowledge from the past, maybe some of the higher wisdom that you've picked up from different meditation practices or things you've been reading or just concepts and theories that you've understood now for a while, but I feel like you haven't fully applied them all. So what's beautiful about this is this Mercury retrograde is going to give you an opportunity to really start to apply a lot of your learning. Now, there is something here about pleasure, okay? And I feel like our desires, our pleasure, for a long time, well, forever, a lot of people, they talk about different desires and pleasures being connected to the shadow. But I feel like when we recognize that we all have desires and that is just part of ourself, we need to figure out how to manage and work with those desires in some way and not push them out like it's this shadow, this sticky, dark thing that we don't want to, it's like, no, that's not true. So I feel like there's a deeper understanding about your behaviors, your habits. Maybe it looks like addiction or something like this, but you understanding how to work with your desire for something and how to manage it in a new way that feels more honest and integrated, which is really nice. There's also an opportunity here for you to, I feel like maybe there was a person or a project, because I have this King of Pentacles reversed. This is a King of Pentacles reversed. It looks like someone was going to commit or was going to give you money or give you something, and now there's either a delay. So maybe you were promised something and it hasn't showed up yet. Maybe you know that there's going to be a little bit of a delay with it anyways. It's like you've signed the contract, but you haven't actually gotten the money for it yet or whatever. It's like you sold your house and you close the deal and then it takes like 30 days for the money to actually show up. So I feel like there's this like in-between moment for some of you, but for another group of you, it looks like this person, they just don't want to commit anymore. Maybe it's you don't want to be investing your time, your energy into a project, a person in the same way that you have been. And I feel like that creates a little bit of disappointment for someone. It could be you, it could be them, but there's this overall energy of like, I've got this Five of Cups here and then I've got the Lovers. So this is energy of like disappointment. It's like, okay, like I thought this would have worked out better, but it didn't. And it looks like I've spilled these 3 cups. But if you look closely, one of them is green, okay? So this is actually poison. This is actually poison. So what you lost, you think was wine, something like delicious, and actually someone else had like poisoned your cup, and then the universe helped you accidentally, quote unquote, spill it to protect you, okay? So what looks like a loss is actually not. And the more you focus on everything you're quote unquote losing, which really is for your benefit, when you're focused on what you're losing, you're not paying attention to the things that are behind you, which is 2 more cups. And these are good cups, okay? You have other opportunities that are waiting for you. You've got the Lovers card here. You have new romance, new connections, new collaborations, new doors that are opening for you. And I feel like this month and through the Mercury retrograde, there's really a request from the universe that you pause, that you slow down, and that you realign yourself with what you really value. Now, a lot of you can take time this month to reflect and to really assess the different situations in your life. So maybe it's your routines, your habits, maybe it's your friendships, your communities, maybe it's your work life or your love life or whatever. But I've got this 7 of Wands, I've got this 7 of Coins, and I feel like the overall energy here is like I just need to block out everything for a minute. I just need like a minute alone to just hear my own thoughts, to feel my own emotions, and to figure out what I really want to do next. And I have this 8 of Swords here reversed. So I don't want you to become more stressed when you take time for yourself, when you pause to reflect on all of the things that you're connected to, all of the people that you're working with, or that you're dating, or that you're whatever. It's like, there's a lot of people who I think are pulling your energy in different ways, and you need to establish your boundaries. You need to not feel obligated to be in the full thick of the drama, of all of the needs that other people have. It's like you are trying to either keep the peace or you're trying to maintain relationships that I think, like, why are you keeping the peace when you're showing up peaceful and everyone else is making this just crazy? It's like other people bring just like the chaos, and then you need to like sit there and try to like balance everything for everyone. It's like, why are you the person like maintaining the peace? It's just like, and then you're not actually peaceful because you're so stressed that you're trying to fix everything for other people. Like, it just, I don't like this 5 of Wands and I don't like this 4 of Coins. So I feel like, and then I have this High Priestess here because I feel like you're not speaking up. You're not communicating clearly enough about what you need or what you want, or you're noticing that you are trying to communicate and the other people in this situation or other people around you, they're not willing to communicate. I also feel like maybe there's hidden information or secrets or whatever. Now, I don't want you to be paranoid thinking like people are lying to you, but like I've also got this Moon card here. It's like you don't have all the information. You don't have all of the facts, and you're trying to make a decision with like clouded mindset and not all the information. Not all the cards are on the table clear for you to figure out, okay, this is all clear and it's all honest and transparent. Perfect. Now I can make a decision. It's like you're trying to make a decision, but something just feels off a little bit. It's because you don't have all the information. And I also think if you were to zoom out enough, you would recognize that, like, why the fuck do you care so much? Like, these people, these situations, these projects, they just continue to stress you out. And it's not your circus. It's not your monkeys, but you feel obligated, or maybe it's your job to be, running everything and managing everything. And it's like, okay, well, how can we establish more resources for your support? How can we think about hiring other people or delegating in a different way so you're not so overwhelmed? Because I feel like you have a hard time saying no. You have a hard time just communicating clearly your needs because you want to prioritize other people's needs, because maybe you've done that for a long time and now they all expect you to continue to do that. But it's just like things are changing. And I've got this Magician reverse, I've got this Ace of Pentacles reverse, and I've got this Wheel of Fortune. Okay. And then we have the Tower, the Empress, and the Hermit. Like, Mama is moving forward in a new way, and whatever foundations have been established up until now, they are about to be destroyed and crumbled, because there is a new identity that is still emerging. There is a new character that will begin to show up, and that person doesn't take shit from no one. I also feel like with this Magician reverse, you're just like, I'm done doing everything for everyone all the time. Like, it's like you're dating and you're the caretaker. You have to do everything. You're, you're on a team, and like the other people are just like, man, whatever, like you'll do it. And maybe you have the skills, maybe you're amazing, but it's not your job to do everything for everyone else. And they all just like sit there and like get the paycheck, and you're like working 3 jobs or doing 3 people's responsibility. Like, I don't know. Something about this feels like it's not fucking yours, so stop doing it, okay? There is a new energy here. You have this Ace of Pentacles, you have this Wheel of Fortune. This is about a new cycle. We also have this Empress card here. This Empress energy is about inviting in more rest, more relaxation, and more time for yourself. I also feel like, especially with that Ace of Coins, we are really starting a new cycle. We just closed eclipse season. We just had the 11/11 portal activation, like literally 2 days ago. That energy is so strong and supportive. It's not only powerful on that day, we are working with that energy for the next while. So like, use this energy, use this 11/11 portal to invite in new opportunities, establish new foundations and pillars. Use that 11/11 like a gate to just block out and clear out the people and the things that don't need to be in your next chapter, because like, you're not supposed to carry everyone. You're not even supposed to carry anyone, but whatever. It's like, I get it. You want to help. We're done. So if you want to work with this energy a little bit more, which I would strongly suggest, watch the 11/11 workshop. I'm going to tag it right here. It was honestly incredible. And I just saw 11/11 on the clock. I love that. Like, it was mind-blowing. This 11/11 is so strong. Whatever, I'm not even going to talk about it. If you want to work with that energy, I would suggest that you do. Click right here, watch the workshop, especially if this reading was making sense and resonating with you. Like, there's definitely more information for you in that reading, in that workshop, sorry. Go and watch it. I love you, Libra. I will see you very soon. Let me know in the comments if this was helpful or whatever's coming up in your life, because this feels like there's a lot happening. And yeah, I'll see you very soon, okay? Go watch the workshop. I love you. Ciao.